France has denied deploying troops to the Democratic Republic of the Congo after a photo this week appeared to show French soldiers in Kisangani. The country's embassy in Kinshasa said the French army is involved in training Congolese armed forces, known as the FARDC, as part of a standard bilateral cooperation effort in place since 2022. The northeastern city of Kisangani is a major hub for the Congolese military's drone and logistics operations. The embassy said the French Army's mission is focused on training Congo's jungle battalions and is expected to continue until the end of next month, training FARDC soldiers as part of the European Peace Facility.
Hello, my people. When we say that most of the conflict we see in Africa is caused by external forces, as you see in this short video clip, that France is denying that they are causing trouble in Congo. They say they are training the military there. What is the point of training African soldiers, So what's the point of France French soldiers training African military? What's the point? Are we fighting in Ukraine war, or Africa fighting with the other group of people that are not Africans? You are training these people on how to how to deal with their own people. There's today there shouldn't be anywhere in Africa where another country, especially powerful countries in the world, are training any African soldiers. They shouldn't be training any of our soldiers, because you are training them to fight who? To fight yet their own people, because what is France doing in Congo? Like, who is paying for them this training? And what is the importance of this training? It's obvious that they are not training. What they are doing is that they are propping up the government, and they're getting paid. They're getting mineral, or even maybe cash. I don't know how the arrangement they make. If it's true that what they're doing there is really training, because I'm not sure you cannot take their word because they said it. Because they say they're training the military, we're gonna just believe that French soldiers are there to train the military. We don't believe those stuff they say. If you believe it, you must be very naive to take their word for it. They're not there. Either they are there protecting their companies, their French companies on the ground, tapping minerals because there's conflict there. That's the time they can steal minerals, This is the best opportunity for them to steal minerals, because now the country is in a state of war. So there's no accountability. No one is care to check how much they have, how many minerals they took from the ground. They just promise them, any stuff they present to the government, the government, they take it. They shouldn't be doing. The French troops shouldn't be nowhere in Africa. I'm telling you, we don't need foreign military in Africa. We don't need them, because we have seen it before. Like, all this military stuff, when they go there, what they achieve peace or prosperity in any of this country? No. Look at Afghanistan. Look at Iraq. Look at anywhere the Western military touch down. None of these places have achieved peace and prosperity. So what's the point of welcoming all this Western military in Africa to train our people to fight our own people? This is so sad. I don't know why a country should invite them. If they're invited, I don't think they're invited. These people, they never leave Africa. The French troops, they're always in Africa, and they keep pushing them out. We don't want you here, you don't want to. They will jump from one country. When they push them from this country, they jump to another country. And they will be in that country waiting for maybe a regime change in the way they push them out. If there's any regime change, they'll come back again. They never leave, because there is a lot of things in play. Like, there's mineral resources in play. This is what they do. And it's so sad, because There's no need of training our military to go and unalive our own people. You know, there's no point. Even all these weapons that are pushing in Africa, we don't need weapons in Africa. What we need is science and technology to develop Africa, not weapon, not military training. You know, why not train our scientists there, not just train them how to shoot gun and how to unalive our own people? But they won't do that. They are there to just guide their own interests. That's what they do. And they will tell you lies, and before we believe them. But now, because of social media, no one believes their bullshit anymore. Peace.